Hello, hello, day 21 today. I think, once again, actually, no, I think it's day 20. It is day 22. Day 22. Start over. Day 22. Whew. Okay, today I am irritable. I am just in an irritable mood today. Everything and everyone is annoying me today. Oh, God. And I hate it. I hate when I'm just pissed off at the world and have those days. But, yeah, it's been one of those days. But that is okay. One thing I've also kind of been learning is, or I haven't learned it, but I've been realizing this, that sometimes I can get stuck kind of over analyzing situations like this where I feel really irritable and thinking, trying to deconstruct like why I feel that way and whatever, and question it a lot. And I feel like when you do that, sometimes that thing bears more weight on you because you're trying to deconstruct and analyze it, and you just end up making it way more abstract rather than not making a big deal out of it and just accepting it. I think that literally lessens the impact it has on you and how much you care. And it's just normal. It's just a normal thing. And I've even caught myself doing that in times where if I get angry or if someone else gets angry, like kind of trying to analyze that and think about what might be causing that, what triggered them, what part of their ego is triggered right now. And I've caught myself just making too big of a deal out of that, where on the other side you can just be like, okay, like I'm mad, they're mad, it's whatever, it's not a problem, don't make it out to be a problem, it's just a thing, it's just a thing that's happening because I'm a human or they're a human. It's just something that happens, and it doesn't have to be this big negative thing that I have to try and deconstruct. I think too much analysis sometimes. Too much analysis, not enough just experiencing and being. Letting things come and go. Not blowing them up in your head. Not that I'm trying to, but sometimes I think when you analyze shit, you can inadvertently make it a bigger thing than it is. And I am guilty of that many times. So I think more being, more allowing myself and others to be human, more Dionysus I don't really know what I'm saying. I just thought that that was the Greek god that kind of represented human emotions and human chaos and human volatility. I think could be off, but I'm pretty sure. But yeah, fuck. Still gonna be doing the talking stuff. I really wanna, or like a communications course. I mean, I really want to find one of those and sign up for it. I'm currently looking into one. Just trying to decide if it's worth the amount of money because it's quite expensive. But I really want to tackle the communication thing for me. And it's hard to know if it's communication itself. Definitely I could get better at that, but the thing I'm truly looking for is a level of comfort and confidence within myself where when I'm interacting with people, I'm not second guessing myself. I'm not wondering how I should behave. I'm not analyzing myself. I'm not being self-conscious. I can just be. I know who I am. I know what I want out of the conversation and interaction, and I know how to get it. And I know what being me feels like in that interaction, and I can do it. And I know how to make that interaction successful and how to make it feel like I'm being seen by the other person and they're seeing me, that I'm showing them my true self and how I want to show up. So it's not even just the aesthetic, like like facial expressions and the pitch and tone of your voice, although that is important and I would want to get better at that. But I think the core piece is just that foundation of comfort within yourself. And then I think your natural charisma will emerge out of that. And it won't look like a polished, practiced way of speaking. It won't be perfect. It'll be rough around the edges, but it'll sound authentic. And it will resonate with others. And they'll be able to recognize that this person is speaking from a place of just confidence and comfortability within themselves, and they're not trying to perform. They're not trying to get anything from me. This is just a person who is comfortable in their own skin. And that is what the fuck I want so bad. I feel like talking now to the cameras, I can do that more easily. But it's when I'm with other people that I'm not comfortable with. And I want to be able to do that more often with more people that I'm not totally comfortable with, so that I can share myself more with the world, so that I can make better connections, more friendships. I think that just improves life across the board. I've been twitching my knee this whole time. I'm hoping the camera isn't freaking shaking. I hope it hasn't been shaking this whole video, but if it is, then God damn it. But that's what I'm hoping to get out of doing a communications course and working on communication. Just feeling more of that freedom within myself and less of the constriction and the social anxiety that doesn't allow you to be as creative with what you say, as playful, as fun. Like, it's so fun to be playful with words and playful with other people. And when you can feel your mind just easily making connections and knowing what to say, and then saying things will just come up in a certain way that is just spontaneous, but it's super fun and interesting and creative the way that you say it. You're like, sound of your voice naturally just changes as you play and as you have conversation, and just getting lost in the conversation, just vibing and flowing. That's the shit right there. That's the shit. So that's what I want. I'm kind of feeling it right now. So I'm going to do a random word. What? Okay. Crackpot. Fuck it, I haven't heard that word in a long time. That's like to describe someone who's a little crazy, right? Crackpot. First thing that came into my head was like someone who was on crack. A crackhead or something, but no, I think crackpot is like similar to like someone with like a tinfoil hat, or someone who's a little crazy. A little crazy or paranoid or something. A little bit of a crackpot. I can be a little bit of a crackpot sometimes. I love my conspiracy theories. I love thinking outside of the box. I love thinking about shit completely differently than the mainstream way of thinking about things. And yeah, I'm pretty sure sometimes my family can think I'm a crackpot. But that's okay. I think being a little bit of a crackpot is good. It means that you think for yourself and you question things. And anyone who does anything cool in this world is probably, or has probably at some point been perceived by others as a bit of a crackpot, because they're doing something unconventional, most likely, and following their own compass, which is the shit. But yeah, cool word, crackpot. Okay. Day 2 done. Peace.